Okay, guys, video number 3. You guys have probably noticed I tend to upload in mass amounts. I either upload a lot or I don't upload at all. That's probably because I upload right after I film. I don't know if anyone else has noticed, but I don't edit my videos. They're not the best quality because I don't think seeing me is important. I mean, I think it's more what I have to say. Based on the kind of channel I have, I don't think seeing what I'm doing is fucking important at all. This could be a black screen. Oh, oh, this is my foot. Look at it. Look at it. It's a foot. Okay. Yeah, I'm wearing sweatpants and I don't even know what this is. It's a shirt. Um, I don't know. I guess this is gonna be my stop trying to fit in video. This has been something I've been seeing a lot recently. I don't know, like since I went to high school, I've met a bunch of wonderful people who I love. I love the new friends I've met. I'm a freshman, by the way, so we just started summer vacation, so I've officially gotten through 1 year of high school. Woo, 3 to go. But I've noticed it a lot. It's just people just not being themselves. People who don't want to stand out. People who think that if they act like everyone else, people will like them better. But that's not true. Like I I have good friends. I'd like to think I have good friends. And some of us are very different and we get along really well. And then, like, I'm not going to say anyone's name because, first off, I don't have their permission. That's fucking weird because this is going out to the internet. But, sorry, I had an itch on my nose. There are just a lot of people in my friends group who just don't act like themselves. They just, like, you can tell they're not comfortable with what we're doing. Like, I'm going to give an example here. Me and my friends have this tendency when we hang out to watch videos on YouTube of hot guys not wearing shirts. Yeah, we do it, and I have a tendency to put my hand in my face and, sorry, that got totally muzzled, but like put my hands in my face and just be like, oh my god, I want to have your babies, because like if you put Taylor Lautner or Bradley Cooper or like a lot of guys on the screen, like I want to have a lot of people's babies. Call me a slut, I don't care. I fucking love them. But I have friends who will scream things out, which are like just taking it a little far because, and you know they're taking it further. They'll be like, I want to give you a blowjob. Like, I know you don't believe that. I know you don't want to do that. You just don't want to be left out. But in reality, it's just as obvious as if you'd said nothing at all. And I would respect you more if you said nothing at all. If you don't act like yourself, chances are people will know. It will be really, really obvious. When you're not being yourself, like, it's clear. You can't pretend to be something you're not. It will shine through at some point. And chances are, people are going to like you more if you act like who you actually are. Like, I don't know if I'm even looking at this camera right now because I'm looking at my screen and watching myself talk because I'm fucking odd. But, like, that's one thing I've always done is I'm me. I'm not going to pretend to be someone I'm fucking not. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I like pink because I don't like pink. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I find so and so attractive. If I don't, I'm going to let you know. If you're like, oh, I kind of like him. Do you think he's cute? Should I go out with him? I'll be like, is he a nice guy? Because I think he's fucking ugly. Like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to fit in. I'm not going to sit here and, like, I'm a tryhard. Get at me, bro. Like, I don't give a shit. Everyone, I have friends with a lot of Harry Potter friends. Like, a lot of Harry Potter fans who hate Twilight. But I'm not going to stop liking Twilight just because you don't want me to like it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I don't like something that I do. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I like something that I don't. I'm not going to change the basis of who I am. Like, people say it's being fake because I act differently with different groups of people. Sometimes when I'm with some friends, I roll over and I act like a 6-year-old. Sometimes I have mature and intellectual discussions. The way I see it is it's not changing because my opinions and my morals never change. I am who I am, and I know like every person on YouTube is like, oh, I am like this, and like everyone's gonna look up to me because I don't give a fuck. And then I'm sure, like, yes, sometimes I give a fuck. The way I look at it is, I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Like, I used to a lot. I've gone through periods where I've cared a lot. I'm not gonna be one of those people who's like, but I've just accepted it. I've had so many people dislike me for no legitimate reason at all, or dislike me for someone that I'm not, that I've decided, you know, people are gonna dislike me for who I am because I wouldn't like me if I didn't. Actually, that's a total lie because that's how I believe in morality. I don't give a shit what you think about me. The only person whose opinion I care about is me. Like, I don't really care about 90% of the world and what they think of me. Like, way more than 90. I don't care about 99% of the world. And then there's 1% of people whose opinions actually matter to me. If they tell me, Maggie, I don't like the way you've been acting recently, you've been being a bitch, like, I'm going to take the time and reassess how I've been behaving. Like, if I think I've been being a brat, I'm going to change. I'm going to adjust, and I'm going to work to be a better person. If I disagree with them and say, no, I haven't been a brat, this person's wrong, like, I'm not going to change even then. I could value their opinion more than anyone else's in the world. But I'm not going to change it because I like it. I like who I am. I'm very comfortable in my own skin. Like, all it's yellow and freckly tint and all. Like, I'm comfortable with myself, and I'm not going to pretend I'm not. And I don't know. Like, I guess this was supposed to be kind of an advice video, but it's really not. Just stop trying to fit in, and maybe you don't know who you are, but don't do anything you're not comfortable with. If someone doesn't like you for who you are, and I know it's so cliche, but honestly, it doesn't matter how old you are. Do you think that person honestly matters in the scheme of things? Do you think in high school, if 7 people don't like you, because even if they're the popular girls, like if they don't like you, what difference is it going to make when you're an adult? Do you want to have to tell your kids when you were in high school, oh, I just acted like a complete and utter bimbo because all of my friends were complete and utter bimbos? Like, no. You want to be able to say, I set a good example. I cared about who I was and how I felt about myself. You want to be able to tell them that you didn't give a fuck. That you were that bitch who did everything that everyone else was too afraid to do. That when someone was like, when you were on the beach and there was a group of boys over there and they were like too afraid to do anything, you just walked up and were like, oh, hey. And they were like, oh, you're fucking weird. And you were like, do you want to come play with me and my friends? And they were like, yeah, let's go frolic in the water. Like, I don't know. Maybe you don't agree with me, but I want to be able to say that I didn't give a fuck and I did what I wanted to do and I had fun. I don't want to be like, none of my friends wanted to do something, so I didn't do it. Like, I'll go do it by my fucking self if I think it's fun. Like, I just want to be able to say that I had fun. Like, I'm 14. I don't give a shit. None of the people in my life matter. And anyone who does matter is going to love me regardless of how fucking weird I am. Like, I'm going to read what I want to read. I'm going to date who I want to date. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm going to sing at random times. I'm going to admit I'm a High School Musical fan. I fucking know every word to all of the songs in the first and second movie. Not the third one. I thought that one was shit. But, like, I'm odd and I'm proud. And it's not like, oh, I'm weird and I'm beautiful. Like, it doesn't matter. It's like, I'm not going to sit here and put on 7 pounds of makeup and try and fake, like, lie to you and make you think I'm better looking than I am. Like, actually, I'm not better looking than I look right now, even though I look like a complete utter mess. Like, yes, this is my hair after, this is like second day hair because I only washed my hair every other day. This is my face without makeup. Like, I'm not going to sit here and take the time because what do some random people watching my videos mean to me? Like, if you don't like me, go ahead. It's okay because I like me. I'm not going to spend 7 hours sitting here trying to make you like me. Like, look, I'll go and I'll get ready and then I'll film another video and you'll see that my hair will probably be more tamed. I might be wearing a little makeup, but like almost everything is going to be exactly the same. Because I don't give a shit. I don't know how to say this in clearer terms. I just don't care. Because I like who I am, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not. Because anyone who doesn't like who I am, well, congratulations, get in line. Like I said in a couple of my other videos, like a lot of people don't like me. And I know I sound stupid. I know I sound like every other person who's ever been on YouTube ranting about this, but it's true. Like, I want to look back at my life and be like, I had fun. Like, no, I'm not perfect. And I feel like whenever you talk about on YouTube, everyone, like, is like, oh, you think you're perfect? Like, no, I'm insecure about a lot of things. The only thing is, I'm not going to post it on the internet. I'm not going to post my insecurities. But I can promise you, like, there is a lot of things that are wrong with me. There's a ton of things that are wrong with my life. I don't have to tell you about them. But I don't want to look back and be like, I was popular, but I was miserable. And every time I've ever tried to be that popular girl, like, I've been fucking miserable. And you know what I've noticed this year? I don't believe in popularity. I don't believe in any of that. I have enough friends. I have more than enough friends. I've got several different groups of friends, and I think they all like me. And you know why they like me? Because I am who I am. And if you don't, then don't talk to me. And everyone who doesn't like me has learned to just leave me the fuck alone. And if they don't, it's okay. I'm just going to ignore you. Like, I don't know. This is getting really long, and I don't know if it's gone over 10 minutes, so I'm going to stop now. But if anyone else would like to hear me rant about anything, you know, just send me some requests so I have some ideas. I'll probably come up with something else after I finish getting ready because I actually have to go to I have to go like do stuff for my little brother. His birthday's today. Say happy birthday to my little brother Kent. He just turned 12. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. Fuck. Actually, I think I'm gonna do a tag after this, and then I'm gonna get ready, and then I think I'm gonna do the Born This Way tag by Lady Gaga because I feel like it really fits in with my like theme today. Yeah. Any requests? Anything else? Want to tell me you love me? That'd be great. Want to tell me you hate me? Yeah, probably. But all right. Bye, guys.